Hiya, I'm Chloe, and I'm going to be asking you some questions about my storyline for my Thriller film. So, I've narrowed it down to two ideas that I've come up with. The first one being about a missing girl whose best friends go looking for her, but they get themselves into trouble when they suspect a local farmer has kidnapped her. However, they do not realise that it's actually his long lost daughter who is trying to find himself. The second idea being about family in a home. They hear some fighting outside, they go out to investigate, but get themselves into trouble because the people actually come back the next day and sneak into their house. So which one do you think you like most and why?
I think I like idea one better because I like the fact that it's not in black and white, if you know what I mean. It's not clear what's going to happen.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
a
know
twist.
Yeah, it's got a little mystery to it.
Okay, question 2. Do you think it fits the conventions of a thriller film? So is it stereotypical to a thriller film or is it a bit different?
I think it does follow some conventions. However, there's something different about it as well. So it makes it change, makes it more interesting for the audiences.
Yeah. What didn't you like about the other idea?
I think it's the fact that it's done before and it's too obvious what's going to happen.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And last question, is there anything you think I could improve in the idea that you've chosen?
I think not necessarily improve, but to make sure that you get the right music to go with it, the right sound, make it more intense or more suspicious of what's going to happen.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so based on the two ideas I've just told you, which one do you like the most and why?
I think idea one's a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Do you think it fits like the conventions of a thriller film, or is it stereotypical?
I don't think it does. I think the other one's a lot more stereotypical because you can it's been done before.
Yeah. Okay. What didn't you like about the other idea?
What idea one?
No, idea 2, the one that you haven't chosen.
That it was kind of more obvious what was going to happen. It wasn't kind of like with the other one. You could the audience would be a bit more on suspense because in their head it would be a different.
Like they wouldn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any way you think I could improve my the idea that you've chosen?
I don't know. Just make sure you use you could use some conventional camera shots and things, just because it doesn't follow strict conventions of a film.
So to make it a bit more following the guidelines of a film. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so based on the two ideas that I've just told you, which one do you like the most and why?
I like the first one the most, mainly because it's kind of it's quite original and it's it's got a shock in it, it's got quite a nice twist in it.
Yeah.
And also you can it gives a range of different characters because it's not just young people, you're gonna have
A variety.
Yeah, a variety of ages and genders and stuff like that, which would be nice.
Okay. Do you think it fits to the conventions of a thriller film or is it quite stereotypical?
I guess them thinking that the older man has kidnapped her is kind of quite conventional, but then it's really different in a sense because it actually turns out that it hasn't, and he's searching for his daughter too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of quite cool.
Yeah, it's a bit different. Okay. Why didn't you like the other idea?
I thought it's been done quite a lot, and because they've been done a lot, that if you do one that's it can sometimes look funny or something like that, because a lot of comedies are now being based of really conventional horror films or thriller films, because people have just seen them so many times it starts getting a little bit boring and you can make them into a joke. So the first one, because it hasn't been done as much or before and it's really really original, then I think it would still be really dramatic.
Okay. And also finally, is there anything I could improve about the idea that you've chosen?
Not really as much improvements, just the way obviously you would structure it, but also lighting, you could use really cool lighting effects and stuff like that, and generally the way you use lighting and cameras and stuff like that, creating silhouettes and shadows, you can do that quite well.
Okay then, thank you.